Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal went live, not for 6 hours today. So with that all said, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
I have a 0 sugar iced tea, a huge thing of water, pickles. This is my breakfast.
Oh, yum.
Some carrots and some cheese. Diabetic friendly breakfast.
Of course, this is definitely going to be helping out the leaky eye issue.
What am I doing today? Well, besides Beeson, I'm not sure. I say Taco Bell. Man, I miss the trashy Taco Bell from Canada. They don't have Doritos Locos Tacos here.
That should be illegal.
They have, you know what I mean? It's like cheap and more trashy, and it's like better. Just having a cheeseburger, man. Like when I woke up super early, I checked my blood. Like I was really like, "Hey, Becca."
Yeah, so if she's mentioning it, it's probably not good news.
The tacos here are like $4 for one taco, plain taco.
But I thought everything was so affordable in Kuwait.
That's why I don't get Taco Bell often, because I'm like, once you've had it cheaper and better, you know. Yeah, when I checked my blood, when like I woke up really early though, I ended up like going back to sleep. I checked my blood early. It was like high.
Oh, sorry, gasp.
And I think it's because it was like so early.
Of course, no, wait, guys, hold on. The reason why it's high, no, hold on, wait. It's because of the time. That's the reason. No other factors. No. Nope. It's the time.
And so I went back to bed. I woke up and it was like way down. Like I was like, oh my gosh. Blood sugar is so weird how it fluctuates. Like just listen, I'm just so frustrated because like I watched this girl on TikTok and she has this series. She's like extremely thin, okay? And she has this series where she goes, here's what I eat in a day to stay super thin. This woman has like coffee, bread, cheese, and butter for breakfast. Then a bunch of candy. Then Cheesecake Factory shrimp pasta. And then like some Doritos, a slice of pizza. It's like if I ate all that, my blood sugar would be out of whack and I'd gain like 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's like people's metabolisms are different or something. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people, if I even think about a french fry, I gain half a pound, I swear.
I don't get it. I thought she was going to eat like kale and salmon. But she did only have one slice of pizza. So maybe it's like the amount she eats. I don't know.
Oh, really? You don't think? Again, who would have ever seen that one coming?
Anyway, it's just frustrating. I weigh 120 and can eat anything and not gain weight. I don't know why. Do you have to brag? I'm just joking. Oh, I wish I was like that, honestly. I do. I see food and I gain weight, alright? Yeah, that's the thing, Becca. I don't know. I think she was probably 30 or something. Genetic too. Clip of Eugenia. The one where she almost passed out? Yeah. Poor girl. I really feel bad for her.
Yeah, I did see that. That is pretty scary, but I was not expecting that response out of Chantal, to be honest with you.
A heart attack? Has she been online since? Probably not a heart attack, but it's possible. Depending if her potassium got really low. Oh, she hasn't? Oh, no. They'll probably have to, like, intravenous feed her. Jeez. You know, our bodies are a very fragile ecosystem. And when we're young, do you notice how we don't give a shit about that? Like, we don't...
Oh, sorry for pausing, but no ring.
We just think we're, like, invincible. We're gonna live forever. Nothing is gonna kill us. You really, really don't realize what you do as a kid impacts your body later on. You sleep so much, struggling to do my work, might be depressed. Yeah, that's 100% depression. That's how I am a lot. My grandma was like that, and I take after her a lot, mental health wise. Because my mom is the opposite. My mom will get depressed if she does nothing for too long. Like even on her days off, you know, she'll just like be super busy. Or she has like a moment to herself. But my grandma, she really liked to be in bed all the time. Watch her soaps. Yeah, I do miss her a lot. It's like I still can't believe she's gone because I had that moment where I was like in her house.
Hey, so far we're talking a lot about Canada. Trying to hint at something?
One time, and I was looking around and I was like, someday I'm gonna miss the way her apartment smells. I'm gonna miss looking at all of her things. I'm gonna miss taking her to do groceries, you know? Because she won't be here one day, but it was like unbelievable at the time. And now it's a reality. It's like so weird to me how someone like so full of life, had a whole life, whole history, walking, talking, breathing, giving you so much love is just like a pile of ashes in a jar somewhere, you know? Thanks, guys. Craving homemade nachos. Oh, I always say this, but my mom makes the best homemade nachos. But I don't know what she does, but like, I don't know the salt. Okay, it has to be jar salsa. It can't be, like, it has to be the junky jar salsa.
Do you see what I mean? A lot of talk about Canada. Chantal is anything but subtle.
No, I didn't have pink eye. I have bad allergies to my cat, and like animal dander. And whenever I'm really tired, my eyes get like tired eyes, and they produce a lot of mucus. So no, I don't have pink eye. Alhamdulillah. Did I ever tell you the time I went to go binge out on Pizza Hut? I think this was before I did YouTube. Yes, it was, and I had a shitty car, and anyway, I had a Dodge Caliber. It was on its last legs, and I didn't realize because I was too poor to get it serviced. Anyway, actually not poor. Okay, I've never been poor. I was irresponsible with my money always. That's why I was always broke. Okay, so I could probably be a millionaire right now. It pisses me off. Yes.
Here you are, halfway around the world, marrying a stranger to get away, or, you know, attempting to get away from taxes and bankruptcies. Congratulations.
But there's nothing I can do about it. So anyways, I drive all the way in the middle of the night, all the way to this Pizza Hut in Gatineau from where I think I was like in Cornwall at the time. I think it was Gatineau. I can't remember anyways. But anyway, it was far away from my house. My car, like, I end up getting there, getting the pizza. I'm all excited to get in the car and like just enter the zone, you know? I call it the zone. My car, the engine died. It was stuck in a parking lot, and I had just spent my last money on this freaking Pizza Hut, so I had no money to get towed or nothing. I had to like keep calling and calling, like I think it was my mom in the middle of the night to help me. Oh my gosh, this was so bad. This was like way before. I think it was before YouTube, because yeah, I think it was the Caliber. It was like an embarrassing moment. Sore ever since I burnt it on chicken noodle soup.
I actually never really thought about that up until now. How did you burn your throat, but not your lips or your mouth, your tongue? How does that work?
Come see, Mom. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, hey. Why you escape, Mom? Why you escape, Mom? What? What, you big fluffy bum?
Hey, you weirdo. Maybe your cat doesn't want to be held. Just a thought.
What? What? I love gray cats have always been. Whoa, sorry about that.
Good, you get her, Julia, even though it wasn't you.
Chin reveal.
Also,
wait, juice. Like, how did it slip out?
with you doing it like that, yeah, I can't imagine why that would happen.
Your chin blessed us. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I don't usually ever go live at this time. Everyone's sleeping. I don't really know yet. I really don't feel like going out. I think. I mean, I really want to get a coffee bean, but honestly, not that bad. Like, I don't want to go out there. You know, I was up. I was up early. Had a nice shower. Actually, like, my housework is done. I don't have any housework to do. So I have to put these pickles and things away, but so I filled this bottle from Salah's business. It was empty. I think it's for hands. I don't know if it's for hand sanitizers or perfume or what, but I've been using it to mist my face. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and then bring it with me when we go out, so that if I get hot, like, I'll put it in the freezer for a bit, and then I can like mist myself.
Not a derm, but even I know if you put water on your face, it can evaporate and essentially, in short, dry your face out.
It really makes a difference. It really helps. Not surprising. It shouldn't be surprising for you at this point because this is how I am. You know, like.
Just another day that ends with the letter Y.
Actually, I think I'm gonna put a bit of rose water in it. I swear by rose water, and I have a bottle somewhere. I don't know if it's still good. I'll have to check the expiry, but I love rose water for mature skin.
Yeah, this is why taking care of your skin the earlier that you can, the better. And Chantal has not, so. Ugh.
Like, even Lush puts rose water in their like mature skin products. So.
Also, you're not mature, right? Like, you're 41. Okay, a little bit older. Okay, fair. But, you know, she's not like 60 or 70, right?
Almost 4:20 a.m. here. But yeah, I have the same thing. Like, I just have... Juice! Hey, Juice! Since when do you use the couch as a scratch post?
Probably ever since she used the gaming chair as one. Not surprising.
If she scratches all the furniture, I'm never going to be able to sell it.
Oh, well, and guess whose fault that is? It's not Julia's, it's the owner's. So going over there to stop her, nah. Julia, when did you start doing that? Guys, if she scratches everything, we can't sell the furniture. Julia, stop it. Stop. Good, getting up? No.
Yeah, Melinda. You're still Melly to me. Squirrel and Ritalin. Hello. Anxiety sucks, yeah. And, you know.
Yep, still in the same exact place. Okay, but also, is she selling the couch? I didn't even think about that. Why are you trying to sell the couch? Are you gonna sell it in the future? Why? I have a lot of questions.
I feel like sometimes if I push myself, pretty much every single time I go out, I have to push myself. But sometimes I'm just like, oh, like right now I have all my housework done and I just, you know, yeah, I can just relax a bit. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Relaxing from quickly now, relaxing from exactly.
I'm just gonna probably do nothing. I think I'm gonna read some more. There's no pill I'm gonna take. There's no amount of therapy I'm gonna do that's gonna make me like doing things, certain things. Like my whole life, I've always been this way, in a way. I know I have no job. What do you guys think? Do you think social media is a fair job?
Demonetize tomorrow and have your whole entire world crumble within hours.
Shopping, yeah. I mean, there's like who wouldn't have anxiety from shopping? Like, especially in a busy store. They're so hectic. The fluorescent lights are friggin' aggravating. All the hate on YouTube plays a role. I don't think it's changed my mentals really at all. Like at the moment, like when I'm like raging out, yeah. But then, honestly, I don't really think about it.
Cannot pay me to think that she does not watch herself constantly. She's constantly checking threads about herself. She's constantly reading Twitter. She's constantly in reactors chats. She has nothing else but time.
Like offline much, you know? When I first started YouTube, I thought of it more, but after a while, you know, like it took me. I'm still need to learn, but like it's just like you get to a point where you're like, I always get to a point where I'm like, why am I justifying myself? Like I'm just gonna live my life. Like let people talk, you know. If you don't look around, you don't make it your business what people are saying about you. You don't know.
Hold on though. Wait. I thought we didn't watch reactors. I thought we didn't do that, remember? I thought that you didn't do that, but you know, you have all of these magical people magically telling you exactly what everyone has been saying. It's a little bit weird.
You know, out of sight, out of mind. When people go in real life, that would scare me. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they do anything like pull up on you and like threaten you, you just call the cops and they get a charge, and their life is ruined. You do, you let them hate. Right. I mean, they're gonna do it anyway. Am I gonna like worry myself over, you know? No. That's part of being a YouTuber. Yeah, good. I believe people in the end, you get what you deserve, you know? Everybody, including me, everybody gets some kind. I think what goes around comes around in a lot of ways. Good for you getting out. So be careful. That's what we should be concerned about in life is how we treat other people.
Oh, can it?
Really. And even me, like, you know? What is this? I just watched this. Oh, cat hair. Just took it out of the friggin' dryer. Hello. How come y'all are getting jury duty and I'm not? I don't think Celeste saw that.
Blood sugar sure will, though.
Don't clip it.
I will do what I want. If I want to play it 5 times in a row, gosh dang it, I will.
How come y'all are getting jury duty and I'm not? And people are so like, they'll be like, you like your steak well done? Ugh. Get out of here.
Did not get it up until I tried medium rare. Life-changing.
Kuwait, the camels are the guilty. I don't even know. I don't know how it works here, the judicial system. I know they have public executions. That's all I know. But it has to be severe, like murder, something like that. Not just, you know, don't break a law. No, it has to be like capital punishment worthy. Canada doesn't have that. But some states do, right? Still, do they? Public? I don't know if it's like... I've seen a video on YouTube of one. It's hanging, but I don't know if just anyone can watch, like the whole public. No, it's not like you can buy tickets. But yeah.
So why are you watching that on YouTube? That's weird. And very disturbing, might I add.
Yeah. I don't think it's public. Because that would mean anyone can just go like in the olden days, like when they would watch the guillotine. It's not like that.
Also, you don't know how any of this works, but yet you know, but you don't know. I'm getting mixed signals.
Look at this jar of pickles right now. Polysorbate 80, probably linked to cancer. Does that mean I'm gonna go without pickles? No. If it's my time, it's my time. I leave it up to God. That doesn't mean I'm like gonna be like, oh well, I'll just smoke 5 packs a day. If it's my time, it's my time. But you know.
Replace 5 packs with 5 cheeseburgers, and here we are in modern day times, unfortunately.
I mean, like, literally, the air outside has carcinogens in it.
Okay, what is a carcinogen? I also don't know. I'm asking her because she knows so much about it, obviously. What is it? Quickly.
Hey, Crystal. Exhaust, cow farts, everything. Camel farts in this case. We're worse until the entire community didn't know what to do with itself. Really?
And only speak for myself, I did not. It's just like, okay, she didn't post. Okay, whatever. See you next time.
I read an article once that sitting causes cancer. Actually, sitting for too long has been linked to premature death. Because people who sit too long obviously don't move a lot, which causes you to be unhealthy. So.
Almost there. It's almost there. Will she get it? No.
Their wild conspiracy. Oh, really? Let's hear some. Actually, I never hear anything that happens anymore. It's probably the usual. Canada got kicked out, arrested. I don't know. That you were taking Salah to the U.S. to Miami. What? Where did that come from? Whose butthole did that come out of? Sitting is the new smoking. Okay, that's a bit much. I don't understand how people can stand. You know, they have those stand-up desks. I could never stand and work. There's no way. Even if I'm thin, walking around is easier than just standing in place, I find. I don't know why. Relaxing is going to kill you. But then they say that relaxing is good for you. Everything in excess is not good for you, okay? Sitting in excess, not good for you. Everything in excess.
She sits on this live stream for 2.5 almost hours.
I'd rather die ceiling than running. Glad she's okay, Mariban. Yeah, you can be the healthiest person and still get all kinds of illnesses. You know, the likelihood is less, statistically, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You can't take a break for one day. Literally one day, you know? Well, all these medicines, they're not cures for anything. They're just Band-Aids. They just treat symptoms. They treat things, but they're not cures, usually, you know? Yeah, cats are supposed to be calming. I don't know, you cause a lot of trouble in my life. Sometimes she gives me anxiety.
Wow, it's like everyone tried to tell you not to get a cat, and guess what? We are in the same exact place that we thought that we were going to be at. Congratulations.
It's true. Every little noise I hear, I wake up, like, startled. Like, I'm afraid, like, is she choking on something? Is she barfing? What is she destroying in the house? You are a girl world star. When you're online a lot, they have something to say in your life. You live your life off screen, they make up theories, and YouTube Underground just came back from... Yeah, exactly, Zeke. Yeah, because if, you know, you don't give them anything, they just make it up. You're right. It's still morning. Nothing good is open. Or no, is it lunchtime? Oh. Like right now? My legs are hurting me from sitting here. So I'm trying to just lay back a minute. Oh. I feel like a mafia boss.
What, peddling Santa Fe sauce?
And a mafia. I don't know. I don't want to be away from Salah. Maybe the sodium in the pickles, yeah. And when your kidneys... Salah to massage them. Oh, I will. I'm a very touchy person.
Yet here you are, alone, again.
You know what I'm craving, which I would never eat right now, but the Dubai chocolate strawberries, oh my gosh, they were so good! Getting into Canada is not easy. If you're not American, if you don't have a certain passport, you can't just go, you know? Like me, I take it for granted. I can go anywhere in the world, easily. Except Syria. Except places like, you know, where else where Canadians can't really go? You know, like war-torn places. You would need like a guide or whatever. But I don't know, he's my husband, so I should be able to go with him. N'est-ce pas? I don't know. Pickle fingers. Ew. I gotta wash my hands. No, I mean, he can, but it's just not as easy as that. It takes planning, Zeke, is what I mean. He can't just go on a whim, you know? So, it would take, like, a little while to get any kind of visit visa. But yeah, in theory, he could. But the thing is that traveling back and forth to Canada, it's expensive. It's like a few thousand every time I go.
Since he just collects the money, should be no problem then, right?
Like thousands of dollars. Between the plane ride, which is like almost 2,000. Because I'm not flying with the cheaper airlines, no way. I'm not risking the comfort. Then, renting a car, depends for how long. If I go for a month, it's a couple thousand. I think last time we paid, it was like $1,200 for the car for like 2 weeks or something. It was expensive.
You had a fully functional car there, and you sold it for some reason, and now you have to pay more just to get around Canada.
No, return, squirrel. It's not exactly 2,000. It depends when I book it. If I book last minute, it's more expensive. So one time I paid like $1,850. Because I usually decide to go like on a whim. You know, I don't plan. I could probably find a flight for like $1,400 with like Qatar, but not, or Emirates. But if I want to pay $1,100 to $1,200, that's Lufthansa. No thanks. No offense. And then yeah, it would be double if Salah came. The flight, double the flight. You know. And then I can't go to Canada and not shop for things. Like I eat takeout every day. I like to like spoil my sister, buy her Starbucks and
this is the first that we have ever heard of that.
Lunches and take my, you know, usually I get spoiled too, but then there's the gas is expensive there if I want a bees. Can't like the green. I always get the green, which is bad, you know. Penningtons. So yeah, it's expensive.
Or, you know, you could just not spend the extra money that you don't need to. It would probably help.
Cypro, really? I've been on that, I think. Nah, he won't try it. And he's the worst buzzkill. When I was in Thailand, when we were in Thailand, it's no secret, you guys know I indulged. I was weak.
Oh, again, just another day that ends with the letter Y, or...
And he wasn't happy about it. And he was so he was like, look at your eyes. I don't like when you're like this. I was like, you're a buzzkill, dude. Like, I'm weak. I'm from Canada. It's in our blood. It's in our culture. You know, you don't get it. It's medicinal for me at this point. I have anxiety. I'm freaking out. You know? He was a buzzkill, man. When you're with someone who's against it and you're vibing and they're just like, he is a prude with things like that. Yeah. And it is his culture. Yeah. It's his culture. It's also like his religion, like, you know, I'm not saying he's perfect and he has never sinned and stuff, but some things with that, like he's very just against it, like, you know.
You know, emotionally cheating on your wife, though, that's fine. Oops, I said that one out loud.
The only sober one in the room is annoying. Yeah. Why are you laughing and acting silly? Why? This makes you silly. Like, I just want a bees. I just want a bees. No, he's never tried it. I don't know. He doesn't like it, but I mean, I'm my own person too, right? You want to see his reaction to you really beezing. It's not something he's used to.
You mean to tell me that she changed her whole personality for some man on the internet so that way they can get married? Yeah, I could see that.
You know, women are very conservative, reserved, modest, not loud at all, you know? Like in public, sometimes I'll be like, ha! He'll make me laugh, and then I'll laugh, and then he'll go, don't be so loud. You know?
Or, you know, you could just, you know, not scream in public. That could also be an option.
Shh, don't laugh loud. Don't laugh. Don't laugh in public. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't laugh. So, yeah, it's like little cultural differences like that are kind of, you know? Yeah, he's seen all my past. He's, like, very detailed, like...
So, why did you delete pretty much everything off of your channel whenever you guys were first talking then? Why is all of that content, like those thousands of views worth of videos? Live streams? Gone. Deleted. Poof. Forever. Bye-bye. Nowhere to be found again. Isn't that something?
Whenever he found out I had a YouTube, he was silent for a while.
You know he just lies awake, remembering that moment. He had the chance to say no or find someone new, and yet, out of probably the hundreds of people on global Tinder, the one person out of the entire human race, he ends up with Chantal. Take that as you will.
And he didn't reply to me, and I thought, oh my gosh, I scared him off. Another one, you know? And like I did with Metin, but Metin was a loser. Anyway. If he was just taking the time in this silence to study all my history, my videos and everything like this, and he's like, you know.
Start to delete stuff whenever he was looking at it then? That makes a lot more sense.
And He's like, this is your past, I won't judge you for it. And I was like, yay.
Desperate men will do desperate things to get what they want in the end. It doesn't matter how hard it is. It doesn't matter how long it takes them to achieve it. They are going to get it one way or another if they want to.
It's probably a good thing I can't, like, I don't know, just do whatever I want. Like, I can technically, but, like, I have a bit of restraint when I order. I know it doesn't look it because I still get 2 sandwiches in the meal, but I won't order after that. Like, if I was living alone, I would probably order so many more times. You smoked Players? I used to smoke Players, too. I smoked Dumouriez, Players, the bag cigarettes from the Res, Export A. My favorite was Dumouriez Special Mild, the really thin ones.
This whole entire live stream is Canada, 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 more Canada, Canada, and like green stuff that she was talking about earlier, if you catch my drift.
I don't know how cats do that. They just go to town on their own butts. It's so gross.
Ellie is really out here being the pot, the kettle, and the whole entire kitchen set at this point, including the silverware.
But I mean, I guess they have to clean it somehow. I don't know. Ew. Well, seeing your bright blue eyeshadow is giving me anxiety. I feel bad, like, I don't know, I'm blocking her because I blocked Passion Tim for a reason. Like, they just get on my nerves, I don't know.
Alrighty, it's not like the good old days whenever, you know, 1 person left and 5 more joined. You can't really do that anymore, so great job.
They're like, I don't know. Like, they're always like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
No!
No offense, nothing personal. I just don't, like, I don't mind trolls, but that kind, like, I like fun trolls that make me laugh, even if at my own expense. There's people who come in here, trolls who come in here with my profile picture of my chin, whatever. I can laugh at myself. But the ones who are just, like, serious and weird in a way that's, like, annoying, like, it brings the vibe off. Do you know what I mean? Nothing personal, you know, just, if I feel like someone is, like, just not vibing the way I feel like I want my chat to go, I just, yeah.
Was her first go-to to come after their looks?
All the bad users are snoozing. Yeah, most people are, yeah. But I wanted to do a live and just check in, you know, and chat with some people. With you guys, it's nice, you know. Having a quiet chat is nice, too. I mean, my chats are not really that crazy like they used to be when I was in Canada. Like, gosh. I raged a lot more in Canada because I had a lot more... I let a lot more fly. Even though I blocked a lot of people, I feel anyone comes in here, they're going to compromise my mood, I'm just going to just mute them.
Or that sensitive, just don't go live, don't post, don't do anything pre-recorded, maybe if you want to, but just if you're that fragile on the internet, just get off at this point because it's embarrassing.
Chat was pure chaos, right? Like, it could be fun, but like, if I remember correctly, it was chaos. Yeah, like, I feel like people would come at me for like everything, and they did it on purpose for trolling purposes.
People still do, and yet you still cannot see that that is their goal.
I had a lot more trolls, but a lot of them were fun, but some were just, you know, it was chaos. Yeah, there was a lot more people, that's why. A lot more people. But I don't know. I like to have fun and stuff, but I feel like maybe I'm just like, I'm at a different point in my life, and some of the vibe is just not it anymore for me. Do you know what I mean?
And I can confirm I still do not, unfortunately. Very sorry.
Like strawberry, yeah. Yeah, they're, I don't know. I don't know. They're a bit different. They're usually nice, but sometimes they instigate drama. I don't like to chat when people are being spiteful and bullying. Yeah. I feel like just getting rid of those people. And you know what? I don't know anybody in Gore World who allows people to just bully them in their chat. Like, even reaction channels. They'll usually end up blocking people who are rude. Like, if they're hating on me, they'll allow it. But if they're hating on the person, no, they'll block them, you know? And I think everyone has the right to do that, you know? Protect your space. Like, you can move the vibe, like, set the vibe. Getting older, yeah, and honestly, like, I still laugh at farts, but certain type of humor and stuff, like, certain mentality, I'm not really attracted to anymore. Peace overrides everything as you get older, yes. Even being mundane and peaceful. Exactly. Like, I know that there's things I could do in my life.
I give it a week and a half before she starts screaming at us again.
That would give me a bigger audience and, you know, more money. But at what risk? The risk of my peace? No thanks. No. I don't even like watching it about other people. Like, really, you know, like, I've stopped. I used to watch like sometimes drama streams because I don't really have nothing else to listen to, like long streams and stuff like that. But I've been finding like listening more to like true crime videos or video gameplays, stuff like that over the drama, because it's negative when you constantly just hear people putting down other people, putting down other people. It's like you're feeding yourself negative energy. You don't realize it, you know?
Okay, so is she aware that she also attends her own live streams where she usually complains and is not super nice about people pretty much every single day?
Yeah, I prefer peas. I always felt strawberries and bakery were low-key trolls. Yeah, true.
The fact that it took you that long to put 2 and 2 together. Lord help us all.
Gosh, oh my god, the chat was hectic. Yeah, I don't blame you. And that's the thing. Oh, the movie is called The Last Shift. The thing, sometimes if you allow a lot of negative chatters, it drives away the positive ones. They don't want to chat, you know? I don't want that to happen. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I like a balance. I like funny people as well. You can just tell the person's intention, and like some things just bring down the vibe and make you feel you know.
Wondering what you're missing. It's just a bunch of that just repeated over and over. You're welcome.
Converse with somebody who's, you know, self-righteous, sanctimonious, just always like you should eat a salad, like, you know, just annoying, like, I don't know. Sure, bye.
Alrighty, with that said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.